How's it going, everybody? This is going to be your weekly event guide from me and Scotty. How's it going? Oh, and before we get into it, you guys should thank Scotty because I was going to clickbait the ever-living crap out of this video and the thumb title by saying core this now and cash in big. And Scotty said, dorky, no. Yeah, yeah. He did no, and he did a little... So, how's it going, Scotty? How was your weekend, and how are these events looking for us?
My weekend was good. These events are looking fine, though the blog is missing some info in case people are confused about where a chunk of the points is coming from. So we're gonna shed light on that.
Yeah, in the blog, they neglected an entire event that has a lot of coins in it, which actually makes the monthly items possible. So, I mean, it's kind of good information to have. We're also going to do some Dark Dimension at the tail end of this, but without further ado, let's get into it, talking about the stashed cash. Earning Blitz Credits. Scotty, this one's for you.
Yeah, but it's kind of. I feel like the real Blitz events are just gone. So this is the web milestone that is going to give us shiny coins and all the glitter, all that glitters milestone points, which is going to feed into the main event. It's a 5-day event, just like the main event, and it's Blitz credits and earning those. If you want to save yourself some blitzing, make sure not to claim the daily objective on May 1st that has Blitz credits at 750 Blitz credits. So that'll technically be 6 days worth if you save that. And then you just have to do 8 rotations over the 5 days. So, like, I didn't give like a so much daily because it's a weird decimal point, but it's just rotations over 5 days, which I feel like should be fine for people.
Right on. Okay, so here are not what we want to be looking at. This is a black screen. It's a black screen. I'm not sure why. Here we go. Here are the here's the charts. All right, so we are earning Blitz credits 1 point over 5 days, and that's going to get us to 12,500. And that's on how big a roster is this one, Scotty?
That was 50 teams.
Okay.
Like 50 teams winning, and obviously with the like 20 credit per win average, which a lot of people like obviously get higher than that periodically. So it may be more rotations if you have less of a roster, or if you hit like the jackpot, it could be even less. But like 8 rotations is kind of like the base, but obviously like don't stop blitzing until you hit it. And the nice thing is it's 5 days and not like split like into day by day by day, so you don't have to worry about hitting it every day. So you can just like do all your blitzes and hit it, or savor them like I do and just like do 2 a day just so you don't get miss them too much.
Fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. And then we got to talk about the event that they just neglected to put in the blog altogether. And what is this event called, Scotty?
So they mention it in one spot in the blog, and they mention Golden Blitz. They say, to score for the all that glitter, you get shiny coins through Golden Blitz. But then the web milestone stash cash has shiny coins, and you're blitzing for it. So when I first read that, I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a typo. They put the wrong like event name in it. It's not listed anywhere on the like the events at the top of the blog with dates. So maybe it's just a mistake. But then when I did the math, it seemed like there was a large chunk of points missing, that even if you were doing 4 times 50 core refreshes, you weren't actually going to even be able to get the monthly items. So I think this might have been like an early stage of the blog and was missing part of it. So there is a chart that I think Valley had originally shared in his video, which kind of let me know that it was out there. And this is going to give you a lot of shiny coins. Obviously, like it's not official or anything, but I assume this is what they meant to put in there. I haven't heard back from them about it, but it does have the name that was mentioned in the blog. So I assume this is going to be a part of it, and it's 5 days long, which matches. And I think it's just going to be a separate blitz that's probably running at the same time as, I think it's the Korg blitz, maybe.
Okay.
Going on at the same time. Yeah, Korg Blitz. So you may like it. Obviously, if you need Korg shards, it might kind of suck if you have to divert your attention away. But it looks like it'll be pretty quick to finish.
Yeah.
It has gold in it. It has shiny coins, Blitz ore fragments, I just don't know what like earn 1 Blitz point technically means, which is a bit weird.
Well, I think it means the points you get from Blitz, right? 900,000 is like one rotation on a big account. For my account, my like new account, that's just going to be probably 2.5 rotations, maybe. Like that sounds like it's just a free event. Probably this is probably, in my opinion, probably why it's not in the blog. This was an instinctual reaction to make sure people had more shiny coins faster for the store, but I think the whole spend 10,000 a day is over by that time, isn't it?
That part is over, but the store will still be there. But there'll be less pressure, I guess, on you to spend it every day on things you don't want to spend it on, so you can technically save up for like the character shards you actually want this time.
Right on.
It does like so like looking at like Orb Blitz, that's 200k points. So this is 900k. So it probably will take you like a few rotations to get through it, depending on your TCP size.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be doing 8 rotations over the 5 days anyway, I think most people will just hit it naturally doing that. And it does have gold orbs in it, which is great as well.
Yes, couldn't agree more. And this all feeds into the main event, the All That Glitters event. So this is where the thumbnail comes into play, guys. This is where I said, like, core to get ahead. So, Scotty, I saw that we are coring on the Dirks account. Let's talk about why and talk about where it's going to get us.
Like the second I saw like in a data mine that this was coming, I was just like, I don't spend incursion energy on the J2D account because we're maxed at dark promos right now. So I don't tend to farm those nodes anyway. So I was like, well, I'll just do like the 50s, because like you don't get a lot of like daily free energy anyway. And then that'll set me up for whatever this is because I hadn't seen the math on what to do. So like if your goal is only to like get the monthly items, like and you don't want to spend cores on incursion energy at all, don't worry about saving up incursion energy. But it is 15 points per incursion energy. It might get you an extra milestone, depending on what the free claims are going to be, which we don't know yet. So I was just saving it up just kind of almost as an experiment because I rarely hoard energy. And I was like, I just want to see like if this will help me that much. But this is just the preliminary. Obviously, it's subject to change in case the event goes live because it's not in preview yet. So I don't actually know if it's going to match what the blog is and what the free claims are. But with the Stash Cash web milestone, which we already talked about for the Blitz credits, that's going to give you 35k points. 15k of those are shiny coins. The rest are milestone points. The Golden Blitz is going to give you 30k shiny coins, so that was the big chunk of points that I was missing earlier when I was looking at it. I estimated what I suspect the free claim will be every day, and the Friday free claim, obviously it might be different. Like our Friday free claim last week was just 200 points, which was like an all-time low for Friday free claims contributing to events.
Yeah.
So it could be that way again. But if that is all similar, if you want to just get the monthly items, you do have to core incursion energy a little bit. Just like at least start with 120 energy at a minimum. If you want to core and hoard more, fine. But you're gonna have to do 3 of the 50s, just like on like at any point during it. I just put it on the bonus day. But you just have to do it at any point 3 times, and that will get you enough points for the monthly items. Okay, so obviously, even if you do 100s and you'd have to hoard so much to finish the event, because like 86k is nowhere near 225k, which is what you need to finish the event.
Couldn't agree more. So you're saying 3 50 core refreshes once during the entire duration, or every single day?
One.
Perfect.
Nope, just one day.
Perfect. I know that on the smaller accounts, we maybe do it once so we can farm Kang plus one other character, so people don't have to do too much there, because there's not much in the incursion campaign. If you have max red stars, there's no trading materials. I don't even know if there's any gold in there. It's pretty much people just do it for dark dimension or dark promo credits, right?
Yeah. And there is a mention of a glittering gold orb offer that is going to give points. I don't know how many of those offers are going to be there. I don't know what's in the orb. I assume there's gold because it's called the glittering gold orb.
Yeah.
This might be the answer to all of us that have been coring the store and just like I went from 900 gold orbs to none.
Oof. It happens quick,
be a good orb, a crap orb, but apparently we'll also get a golden Kang costume out of it.
Yay! All right, so let's look at the goodies that we're gonna get then from the event itself. So, like you were saying, around 86,000 gets you to milestone 13, that mercenary contract. And if we look a little bit lower, we are getting some gold there. That is where the crimson gear starts to kind of take over, and then we do have the mega gold orb down there. Do you think that they're starting to kind of not front load but back load too many milestones into the spender category?
I mean, for Crimson right now, I expect anything that has Crimson gear in it to be spenders. Like they're not gonna give Crimson really for free yet until like I think there's barely 100 people in Dark Dimension right now.
Right.
Like they're not gonna just open up those gates yet until they hit a certain number of people that have Mephisto, and then they'll start maybe funneling it into free to play stuff.
Yeah, I take issue a little bit with like, oh, why do they have to make so many of the milestones crimson there, right? Like why couldn't they just put all the crimson on milestone like 18, 19, and 20? Because from 13 all the way, or rather from 14 all the way to 20 being like heavy core in the incursion campaign feels a little yucky to me. But I guess that's just the world we live in, right?
I think I'm just numb to it now.
Yeah, they definitely conditioned us. We all knew it was coming. We're conditioned. All right. Well, that's sort of it. That's kind of the last thing to talk about, unless we wanted to go over. You know, there's the borrowed time quick rumble coming from the out of time team. Now, I sort of love these sort of quick rumbles because it's not bad if you have Captain America at like max stars. You can get there very quickly just by using him 10 times. But the other three characters are pretty new. So from like a new player perspective, this is really tough to do. Unless you got that Captain America Peggy. Have you had any issues on not your free-to-play account, but your baby account finishing quick rumbles? No, you get through them okay? Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for the event talk, guys. We're now going to go over to the Dark Dimension portion of this game, and we got a little bit of an upgrade, right, Scotty?
Yeah, we got Skrull today.
And Pavitra, let's go.
Yeah.
Out of the characters that I have, though, I really only want to replace Noir for now. I don't regret Noir. I don't think you regret Noir either, right? Because the Spider Society team is performing really, really well in a bunch of different modes.
Yeah, I think I only like regretted him a little bit watching you deal with like the first node and Black Cat kept stealing his revive.
Yeah, that was pretty annoying. I do gotta say,
he's a liability.
He definitely can be. So what do I want to do? You know what? I kind of want to just make sure I take this speed up off of big time to start us off. I feel like they got enough buffs. Hit the big time.
It's sad you guys missed it yesterday when he was doing this, and he wanted to like do a couple hits, and like before his eyes, someone just died quickly, and it was over.
Yeah, so we beat Node 1 with Apocalypse still alive. If you finish the node with Apocalypse alive, he doesn't get his cooldowns back. So Apocalypse was 2 turns from his ultimate, and I wanted to keep resetting until he got it back. And what ended up happening is Rogue ulted, killed 3 people. She was targeting Apocalypse, and so the ISO attack just straight up finished my entire team. And it was literally like, we got on, we're gonna like bro out and play a little bit of Marvel Strike Force, and on the first attack, instantly over. Instantly. It's good times.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, but again, that's why you don't build for Dark Dimension, right? Because it doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna get wrecked. But I will say this feels a little bit better than what happened last time. Is there oh, it's Zombie Juggernaut. He's taunting. Okay. It feels a little bit better already with Skrull. Like I could see definitely there's some damage. That ultimate with the offense down helping out a lot. Robbie Reyes still just gets completely annihilated. I wonder if I should bring Pavitra in just because he gives speed bar and slows and stuff. We'll see. Let's get rid of this roguey.
Do you think maybe Pav over Black Knight?
Pav over Black Knight. Maybe, because he will give speed. That'll be super helpful. I hate the idea of this Greg existing, though. Oh, Spider Slayer decided that Vulture did not get to live any longer. You know what? Not a bad hit, though. Like I do with all my Dark Dimensions, I don't like to waste too much trying to be a perfectionist unless we're ready for the next section. Now we're closing in on the next section.
We are ready. We are ready for the next section.
Oh, well, there you go. We better get going then here. Better get going here then. Yeah, we got a nice turn meter rewind here. I kind of want to hit the Hello with it. I definitely want to hit Rogue with it. Ugh. Let's hit it right here, I think. Get this Juggernaut rewound. So we got a full Undying team here right now. This is kind of annoying. I would love to kill this Juggernaut before he becomes an issue on the next hit. Doing a 3v10 is kind of lame, though. Vulture and Homie didn't really get to do what I would have liked them to do. Not so bad, though. Skrull definitely doing the damn thing. How did that Greg die? Oof.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oof. And then she's taunted. I'll tell you what. Let's get out of this one. Let's re-hit it. We're only do 2 hits, guys. If you want to see the rest of the hits, make sure you go check out the VOD. It'll be up on YouTube. Twitch keeps taking my VODs down. I keep forgetting to put them back up, so I wouldn't expect it there. But yeah, check out the VOD if you want to check it out. Black Knight, you know what? Sure. Let's try and keep Black Knight out because we are going to get lots of bleeds. Now we got some speed bar coming in from Pav. Let's see how that happens. Pav's going to do a lot of damage too, I think. He's kind of wicked strong. I hope he doesn't go before Skrull, though. Okay, good. Let's flip some defense ups. All right. Yeah, last time I flipped that on the big time, didn't I? His damage is way annoying. Okay, yeah, all right. This is not going much better. All right, attack number 3 before we call it here. Oh, we got to get Robbie going somehow. Vulture's got nothing up. Let's see if Noir's got his ultimate up or something for Robbie. All right, let's see. Let's get that speed up off of him this time. No, but let's do this anyway. A little bit of bleed action. Keep going for the big time. Make sure we give him as much speed bar so he takes a turn, which is a terrible idea. We got an ability block. I'm going to use it here. Because I do think Apocalypse is going to do some business in a couple seconds here. Ouch. Oh, Pavitra. Oh. Okay. All right, guys. So as you see, Dark Dimension 7 is super fun, and you should totally make sure you build all your characters so that you don't struggle through it, because that's for sure going to help and make it not suck. It's going to suck. Don't build characters for Dark Dimension 7. That's a silly thing to do. Build characters that you're going to enjoy outside the mode, because this mode's stupid! Have yourselves a good day. Bye, guys. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.